Here we are going to start a very important chapter, Parabola. Chapter is interesting also. So we will start this chapter with introduction of parabola. First of all, we should know what is definition of a parabola. Okay. So definition of a parabola is like this. Parabola is a path traced out by a movable point which moves such that it is equidistant from a given point and a given line. Okay, so let us see definition here. Parabola is a path traced out by a movable point traced out by a movable point which moves such that it is means this point such that it is equidistant from a given point and a given line. Okay, suppose this is a given point and this is a given line. So movable point will move such that its distance from this given point and this given line is always equidistant. It means it will pass through a point which is equidistant from this given point and this given line. This given point is called focus of the parabola, denoted by F, and this given line is called directrix of the parabola. Directrix of the parabola. And parabola is a locus. Point P moves like this. This is called right-ended, open in right side. Clear? And P is here any point on the parabola having general coordinates xy. It means this distance PF is equal to this perpendicular distance PM. These two distances are equal as per definition of the parabola. Correct? This point F is called focus of the parabola, and this F lies on the x-axis. This is x-axis, x dashed, and we denote directrix by generally d dashed. Correct? So here this point, which is point of intersection of this locus of the movable point with this x-axis, this is called vertex. This x-axis, this here x-axis is called axis of parabola. Axis of parabola. Okay, and this will be origin of the axis system. So y-axis will pass through this point. This will be y-axis, y dash. This is origin, or you can say vertex of the parabola. So you can write O here. This is origin. So coordinate of this origin, or this is called vertex of the parabola. This is vertex of the parabola. Its coordinate is 0, 0. And if this distance f from origin is a, then coordinates of focus is a0. Coordinates of this point f is a0. Correct? In this case, as we discussed, pf will be equal to pm. Or you take any point. Suppose you take here another point in parabola, then this distance will be from focus will be equal to distance from the directrix. Okay. Now we'll derive how to get equation of the parabola. So in this figure we see here pf is equal to pm, and pm is perpendicular distance of this point from this directrix. This is directrix. Okay, and as we discussed, here coordinates of focus, which is denoted by f, and O is called vertex. Sometimes we can write A also. So in this case O, or you can write A also. This is called vertex, and its coordinate is 0, 0. This is origin. We are writing here O, so let us write only O, otherwise there will be confusion. So O is vertex and its coordinate is 0, 0. Correct? So if distance OF is A, then distance of this directrix DD dashed from this vertex or origin will be, this will also be A. So this coordinate will be how much? Let us write B here. This coordinate will be, A coordinate will be minus A, because this is in the left of the origin. So this is minus A, and Y coordinate is 0. So as origin is lying on the parabola, so OF is equal to OB. Here OF is equal to OB. So now let us try to derive equation of the parabola. Here in this particular case, equation of the parabola will be y square is equal to 4ax. So we will start with pf is equal to pm, or we can write squaring both sides. pf square is equal to pm square. So by distance formula, pf square can be written as x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square. pm will be x plus a. Here x coordinate is x here of this point P. So this much distance of the point P from y axis is x, and this distance is a. So pm is x plus a. Okay. So in place of pm square, we can write x plus a whole square. Now simplifying it, in the left hand side we are getting x square plus a square minus 2ax plus y square, and in the right hand side x square plus a square plus 2ax. Here x square will be cancelled out from both sides, a square will also be cancelled out. So we are getting here y square is equal to, this minus 2ax will be transposed to right hand side. So 2ax plus 2x, 4ax. So this is equation of the parabola in standard form. This is standard form of a parabola. Okay, so we are supposed to remember this equation of the parabola, and in addition to equation of this parabola, we should also know that coordinates of focus is, we should remember this is a0, Coordinates of vertex is 0, 0. Here OX is called axis of parabola. OX is called axis of parabola, and DD dash is called, this given line is called directrix of the parabola. Now let us understand what will be equation of directrix of the parabola. Okay. This distance from origin or vertex of parabola, distance of this directrix is A, but in the left side. So at each and every point, its x coordinate will be how much? Minus A, because here A is in this point, B is in the left side of the origin and distance is A. So coordinate of B is minus A0. So equation of DD dash will be taking x is equal to minus A, x plus A is equal to 0. So equation of directrix DD dash is equal to x plus A is equal to 0. This is equation of directrix of the parabola. And as we discussed, OX is axis of parabola. So what will be equation of axis of parabola? This is x-axis. So along this x-axis, y coordinate is always 0. So therefore, equation of axis of parabola is y is equal to 0. Correct. And there are some other cases also. This is of course standard form, the standard case, but there are some other cases also. If parabola, here this parabola is right-handed, open in the right side. But if parabola will be open in the left side, if parabola is like this, then equation of parabola will be y square is equal to minus 4ax. Correct? If parabola will be like this, vertically upward, in this case x and y will get interchanged. So here y square is equal to 4x. In this case, x square is equal to 4ay. So in this case, equation of the parabola is x square is equal to 4ay. And if the parabola is open in the downside, like this, then here equation of the parabola will be x square is equal to minus 4ay. Clear? And accordingly, coordinates of the focus will be different. Equation of directrix will be changed. Equation of axis of the parabola will be changed. Okay? So that we will discuss in other videos. And now let us discuss latus rectum. What is latus rectum of a parabola? If we draw a perpendicular from this point F, then this perpendicular will meet the parabola at two different points. Let us write these points are L, L dash. So here L, L dash is called latus rectum. L, L dash is called latus rectum, which is perpendicular to the axis of the parabola passing through focus of the parabola. This is called latus rectum, and its length will be L, L dash will be 4a. How will you get 4a? You can understand very easily. Here coordinates of f is a0. So distance of this point L from y-axis is a. This distance is a. And the vertex of the parabola is lying here. So distance of f, which is a. So distance of B is from origin, from vertex is a. So this much distance is 2a. Correct? So as per the definition of the parabola, we can write this distance LF is equal to distance LN. Distance LF is equal to distance LN. And LN is how much? A plus A, that is 2A. Correct? So L dash is equal to 2 times of LF, and this is 2A. L dash is equal to 2 times of LF, and LF is equal to LN, which is 2A. So this is 2 into 2A, this is 4A. So length of lateral rectum is 4A. So we must remember these are very important points in this parabola. Okay, and as per our need, as per our requirement, we will discuss other types of parabola also. Now this is clear that standard form or standard equation of parabola is y square is equal to 4ax. This is focus. Coordinates of focus is a0. X-axis is axis of parabola. Its equation is y is equal to 0. This line d dash is called directrix of the parabola. Its equation is x plus a is equal to 0. O is vertex here. Coordinates 0, 0. So we must remember all these facts of parabola. And now we'll come to the exercise. So remain in touch with this channel and share this video with your friends also. Hope you are enjoying these videos. So your likes are most welcome. Wish you all the best.